Hello. I've literally just got back from the charity match, so yeah. I'm literally only just got here now. I'm just make sure that the Uber channels are working really quick. No. So I'm gonna go to yes. Ay. How we doing? Oh, I'm shattered. My legs are hurting so much. Watch live. Yes.
Game. He has always focused on subscibe style. England only won 6 knockout games at major tournaments between 1968 and 2016. Victory tonight will be his 7th. Watching Slovakia on Wednesday night in Frankfurt, they were 4-3-3 when they had the ball, 4-5-1 without it. They pressed high up the pitch. Only Belgium had more possession in their group games than they did. We know what sort of pressing team they are. 2 37-year-olds squeeze the areas of the pitch. They've all got triggers throughout each department of the team. At the back, the top, the vodka, orchestrates it all from just behind them. The goalkeeper did make the third most saves at the tournament in the group stage, which gives you a suggestion that they might offer you a chance or two.
As you can clearly tell, I've literally got back.
Good news is that
I've been competing with
all experience.
I've only just got back.
Past him before.
It's poor anyway.
Trying to find Kane. Walker was there to screen. Chance to get in the early part of the game if they're squeezing that slow passage and play from the back for him just to bypass everybody into midfield, go to Harry Kane and then pick the pieces from there. Just vary the game a little bit. Roy talked about hitting a few balls behind and just turning that back line.
Ping.
The ball out to Kieran Trippier and then Foden. And promised to be ruthless tonight. Positive knockout memories to fall back on, as well as disappointments against France, Italy, Croatia. To channel the energy of that Colombia game in Russia.
You know what? Something's going to think like he's going to go right through.
It's going to be a yellow card, and that's bad news for England because it means if England do qualify for a quarter-final, he won't be there.
That's just sloppy play from Trippier. It really is. It's not a difficult ball. What he does, he takes too long on the ball. Gets pressurised, then the ball back to Gay is too short. Maybe just dropping off in the early part of the game and just saying, do you know what, I won't make a challenge there because he was always going to be second best. And now, as you said, in a bit of trouble for the next game.
Francisco Calzona, the Italian, who was recommended for the job of Slovakia manager by the Slovakian great Marek Hamšík. Those two worked together at Napoli. Hamšík very much involved in the coaching setup. He's the team's general manager. Hero in Napoli, the bridge between the coaches and the players. Here's the first set piece, and it's in towards that near post area, and offside flag was up very quickly. Pushing and shoving going on as well.
Who's marking that?
Those two Slovakian players colliding.
They organise that better.
First back in there. Go back together.
So far, from what I've seen, there's been no change really.
Pieces and
I've seen it's a bit more in tune in the field.
in their match against Romania the other night.
That's more at the moment.
England have had their first warning.
I think one thing that really stood out in the games yesterday was the pace of the game, the tempo of the passing and the forward play.
Hasn't
Loads of space. And loads of time. Ball played across. Along the face of goal.
And the first opportunity of the late afternoon is a Slovakia 1. And another warning for Jordan Pickford and his goal.
Well, just got caught out right back position. Walker's trying to get back. He's not going to get there. The overlap. Stones it is. He can't stop the cross, and it's an absolute pearl of far post. He's just waiting for someone. Hanko getting into that area. Right. Might have got something on that Pickford, but maybe not. But there's a warning right there.
Hatchick saying that he thought that his team were capable of shocking the world. They've had a bright start to the encounter. Massively ruffled by that.
Saka. Still Saka, go on.
Up in the centre of the penalty area. This is Bellingham.
Shoot.
Saka. One-touch pass. In again. Getting it back to Saka. Taking it first time. Almost winning it back.
Oh, God, he's still got the ball. He's giving him the yellow card as well.
That's the sign of things to come. Mainu on the ball. Two really intelligent passes in the danger area. Just setting up play. The first pass over the top from Walker, exactly right. The ball to feet.
That's better.
Good movement from Saka.
It's a lot better.
And it just spins in the hole.
Still a lot to improve.
Puts defences on the back foot.
But
Mainu's been booked for that challenge. I'll do that. Referee is from Turkey, Halal Umit Miler. He was the referee that was attacked by the club president in December on the pitch in the Turkish league. It was a shocking incident. There's some contrast to being in charge of this game 6 months on. And England have already had 2 players go into his book. It's a midfield player and a central defender, and that will be in the back of their minds.
okay. And again.
Forward by Skriniar. Wrestling being chased by Rice. Kuczka, with Watford, searching out Strelitz. Wrestling, trying to get a shot away, blocked by Stones.
No shots, no shots, no shots.
Ball into the box, it's a good one from that right side.
Ah, yeah.
This time to deliver it.
That's a big chance as well. You get the ball wide, they just put it straight into the box and don't even think about it. It's another brilliant angle ball into there.
Slovakia have made a very bright start, a start which seen them go on the front foot. It's been a pattern of their games at this tournament so far. They shocked Belgium in the opening game. In fairness, that Belgium game actually was dominated by Tedesco's team. They were unlucky not to get an equaliser late in that match. A VAR decision badly against them.
Really?
England knew what they were coming up against. Bellingham made a run into the right channel and Saka was reluctant to give it to him. Bellingham has got it now. Foden and Kane are forward.
Go on, strike it.
On the edge of the box.
Trippier. And that is why you're left back there. That's a big chance here. Take the touch, get out your feet. That's an awful shot. Awful.
These pitches are what they're used to. There's a lot of bobbles
Awful
on them.
shot, that.
This is supposed to be one of the better pitches. It's one that they can slide out from underneath the stadium. So it gets the air and the sunlight that it needs. A bit like the Sapporo Dome in Japan. There's been a lot of rain in the last 24 hours in this area. good scope. It's
Saka.
going to be cheap, I think you can profit from that.
Moving it through the middle. Manu. Declan Rice. Now Bellingham.
Gay. Saka. It's good from
Beautiful.
Bellingham.
Brilliant stuff.
Kane.
Kane slowed down the game.
This is Carl Walker.
Now
with a
Walker.
chance to deliver into the box. 4 to a man. Led by Walker. They do again. They're just kicking into gears
Saka.
in the space here for Bukayo Saka.
Coming out on his left. Walker.
Again,
Manu.
the first time delivery that Rice back into the box. Walker doesn't get hold of it.
Let's get shut off.
I have no idea why he's not knocking that in. Kyle Walker, brilliant play from England. Kobe Manu again seems to make a positive pass every time he gets the ball. Ball gets laid back to you as a fullback. It's just set up perfect, just to whip the ball in. The men in the box as well. Why take a touch?
Strides wrestling with Stones.
Oh no.
He's not spotted harassing, speeding behind him. This is a chance for Slovakia. Didn't catch it first time, still alive. England somehow smuggled it away. Duda.
Oh, shut up, ref.
There's a challenge here by Bukayo Saka, which the referee hasn't quite liked. Bellingham might have been involved in that too. There's a real coming together in the middle of the park.
Bellingham just gets the outside of his foot, but this inside Walker looking wide. Cardinal sent to get caught on the inside as a fullback, but he gets away.
Nearly.
And there's enough on the challenge in
He
the
was
end.
one-on-one there as well, but Gay.
Gay
He puts
coming
his body
across.
on the line.
Another warning for England. Getting a little bit exposed down this right-hand side for England defensively.
Both England fullbacks have been called out by the Slovakian press in the opening 10 minutes of this game, 12 minutes of this game. It's another set piece from which Slovakia have been dangerous from before. Wrestling and Duda standing over it. Strelets the far post. Skriniar is in there too. Away by Stones.
Go on.
Has missed that.
Ref.
Wasn't dispatched quick enough by Trippier, and another yellow card is coming out.
Yellow card.
Pritzker this time is the man in the book.
Could be the Turk again. What was that? 19 bookings or something?
It's 15, something like that.
Yeah, he's literally
It's
giving
a huge
bookings
number of bookings in that match.
all over the
On
place.
the final day of the group stage, they've already racked up 3. Obviously, this is the arena where Wayne Rooney was sent off against Portugal in 2006, and he's been talking about in the last 48 hours or so in his newspaper column.
Go on. Go for him.
Foden
Go for him.
using his pace.
Saka.
Saka coming in far post, watched well by Hansko.
Ball just went out to Trippier and he refused that pass. It went to his left foot, he refused it. The run was on. Came back into midfield, went back out. And the second time he hits a great ball over the top. That's the little downside of Trippier playing. He doesn't open himself up and hit it with his left foot, not confident. Comes inside, by that time Foden's already made the run and it's not on.
It already feels a more open game than the match against Slovenia.
Absolutely. Open, but not too good for England defensively. They looked a little bit shaky in the first 14 minutes or so.
16 yellows in that Czech-Turkey game, and 2 reds. So we don't get anywhere near that.
Yeah, that's a foul.
He's given away another foul after just being booked. There's that Kuska's getting better with age. He did have a spell in England with Watford and a good career in Italy with Parma and Milan. He and Pekarik, actually, the only two that remain from their famous 2010 World Cup squad.
So now the ball just goes to Saka's feet. Fullback's right behind him, close. Bellingham was on that side. Just make a run into the hole. And then the other centre-half has to think, what do I do? Do I play offside or do I go with Bellingham? And that frees up more space in midfield. He's in a good position, Bellingham. He doesn't get the ball. Make a run forward.
It's been made this week about the lack of connection between Bellingham and the other forwards. Kane in particular, they've only passed to each other twice in the last 2 games.
He's having a proper moment at the moment, Bellingham, because he's not getting the ball. He's in a good number 10 position. But so what if you don't get it? You then have to go again.
Starts his way over hits, and the England fans getting a little bit frustrated inside the stadium for the slow pace of the build-up in the early exchanges of this game. It's been a feature of their play, really, over the course of the 3 matches that we've had so far at Euro 2024. He's having a proper afternoon, and Bellingham, with a wild swipe, is going to be the latest England player to get in the referee's notebook. He's suggesting he got the ball. Skriniar.
Literally went down.
Hitting the case for the prosecution.
Delivery man. Went back into his car. I'm just there.
That's the time he gets. He just wants to run.
So it's the thing about that mother once twice. I went down. And seeing me, he was like,
Frustration, I think, emanating from Jude Bellingham. He knows that the last couple of performances haven't lived up to the feeling that he got prior to the tournament. He certainly started the campaign on fire. He burst out of the blocks in the game here against Serbia, scored the goal, had a huge influence on it. He's had a limited influence since. Skriniar, Paris Saint-Germain, Hansco. So he plays at Feyenoord and expecting big things after this tournament. Novro, it's a central defensive partner trying to feed the ball out to Hansco. As alert to this time.
keeper.
Options on the ball, Walker. Saka. He makes something happen on this right side. Walker trying to hit Trippier with a long ball out to that far touchline.
You get that? That ball. Point taken. And Declan Rice. Meaning.
Saka. It's been pulled down the side. Saka. Changing his way into the centre. Now Rice. And outside in Foden is one of those.
Yeah.
Now Rice.
Here's Declan Rice with a good ball in.
Bellingham, Skriniar equal
Just
to it.
out. It's dear.
Almost spinning straight
Storms.
to France, and that's encouraged Slovakia again. Kucka, Rice there to the rescue. this time.
Brilliant tackle. Needed to be
Great
as well.
tackle.
Break on. Catches out the ball. Not involved in the initial break, and then he just watched what was happening and stepped in. Just caught. That's great as well.
It's a proper tackle, that. Exactly what England needed, I think.
So every blue shirt at the moment, when they haven't got the ball, is looking forward to where they can go and press. But one of them is thinking about the ball behind them, into the hole. So they haven't touched it back enough by threatening that ball. When you start doing that, all of a sudden they drop off 5 yards, you get more space in midfield, it's not that hard to work out.
Trippier. This is Stones. He's one of those on a yellow card. One of the premium players now on a yellow card. They only picked up 4 in the entire group stages. He played 20 minutes. Second. Scalping. They win it. Nudge it up the field, Slovakia.
Oh my word, we're giving the ball away so many times there. I don't know how we got it back.
Just about from Strelets, but it's a shaky start from England. They inject a bit of pace into their attack with Trippier. Mainu now. Walker. Fox moved into a bit of space in the inside left channel. Wanted the ball played early.
Ball.
Down that left-hand side, Fabro's coming across the medium. Let's take it for Foden.
Great ball by Trippier. Going wrong.
One back high by Rice. Into
Bellingham.
Bellingham. Stretched but reached it.
Still Bellingham. It's still Bellingham. Foden. Takes for a penalty. Nothing given yet.
Bellingham back in.
Shoot.
Trippier.
Go for it.
It's into
Oh!
To take a deflection, that's going to be a corner.
That's where you want it, far post. Didn't quite see what happened. The Foden tackle.
There we go. That's much better, that.
That's where you want Harry Kane, far post. He didn't really have a good jump at it. Sort of goes in and then the ball's a little bit long.
It's a bit better from England. That's the kind of tempo that they're going to require. They're going to unlock the Slovakian door.
It's the first time really that Bellingham's had a little run. He's been trying to pick the ball up at that 10 position, not had the ball.
Short to
Ball.
Saka, whose delivery is...
Ball in. Oh, Kane was coming in there.
It's Mainu.
Mainu!
Offering nicely and he...
Jesus!
Scores. Came up in
Fucking
lights there,
Christ.
Bobby Mainu.
The England fans enjoyed that, a shot at goal. And he's certainly got this in his locker, high on the ball, decent strike. I just want it, especially Jude Bellingham, and needing to make some forward runs a little bit. He's trying to pick the ball up to feet, everything's behind. He's pressing him. Saka's coming short, Foden's coming short. Every now and again, Foden will go into the hole for a run, and Saka. Bellingham's got to join in with that forward running.
Duna has swept the ball out to
It's
Ashley
lucky.
once again. Backed up by Hansko.
Force them back.
This is Stanislav Lobotka.
Find a bit of space there.
And again Lobotka. He is good at keeping it ticking over. Lobotka of Napoli.
Gonna
Always
score
being a
something
legend
like
of
that,
Slovak
honestly.
football, really.
Because
Strelets. Not seen behind. And with runners
Look
on the
at that.
side. And one of them has been Benny
what did I say?
Shields.
What did I say?
And four from
Swinging.
England are on the back foot again. And Ivan Schranz has yet another goal of the European Championships. A third for the Slovakian winner. And England are behind in Gelsenkirchen. And it's not that much of a surprise.
Fucking Southgate.
Well, it's really, really good play from Strelic, but he's got too much time on the ball. No real problem here. But there, the cover's not tight enough. There's a big gap between fullback and Stones. And when he gets in there, you can't touch him. It's a beautiful little ball, and he just pokes it past Pickford. And you can't say it hasn't been coming.
Well, England have got a couple of problems here. Mark Gay is one of those. But to state the obvious, the other is that they've got to come from behind in this tournament. Ivan Schranz with the goal. And the Slovakian winger, big hit in qualifying, big hit at this tournament. Has given England a big blow.
Well, England have been pretty to get through to the goalkeeper that quick.
It's his shoulder that I think is the issue here. Paul Walker is receiving instruction from the manager.
There's your problem. Two centre backs, throw a blanket over the pair of them, and that just frees up space elsewhere, and they never catch up.
Well, great start for him. Manchester Marzona. Then he took over in 2022. He's been doubling up with his duties. He's a bit of a multitasker. And the Napoli coach as well. The pressure now ever increasing on Gareth Southgate and this England team. He is back on. England back and restored to the full complement. But it hasn't been a great start to the game.
No, it's not been offensively or defensively. They give the ball away a few times. Kyle Walker struggled to match the pace of Karasli. Never thought I'd say that, but it's the quickness of thought rather than the quickness of legs. It's got him away from Walker at times. And with the ball, just not created anything. Not enough runners. We've said it time and time again about forward runs, pushing defensive back.
Two shots within 13 seconds against Romania in their last game, Slovakia. They have scored the opening goal in each of their 4 European Championship games.
You're the reason England are losing.
They're hugely organised.
How?
They're very fit. They run about.
Please explain to me how I'm the reason. Please. I'd love to hear your reasons. I'm not there.
Solution.
Have you got like nothing else better to do? Like, have you got nothing better to do? So they're just gonna come in here and say,
cannot turn into a fall at this stage.
Start chatting and stuff. Then I could easily just press one button and kick this out. Even if you create new accounts, you won't be able to get in. So if you're gonna continue, then I'm just gonna literally block it since the channel, so you can not watch it again.
I can't believe what they've seen so far.
Where's the England top Jake? I've literally just come back from a charity match, so I'm going to put it on second half. I got back,
I'm a massive
and
Foden fan, but gets the ball.
the game was already started, so I'm just like, right.
Gordon gets the ball on that touchline.
Should have first half.
Fullback takes it down the outside,
And
spreads the back foot.
When it's half time, I'll get my England shirt on. I'm just like, I've had no time.
Of England since minute 1. Balance not being quite right down the flanks, that left side not operating the way Gareth Southgate wanted him to. Only half an hour played.
So, feels like longer.
Trippier. Under pressure from Peckering. Here is Foden trying to squeeze it through to Kane. Immediately engaged by a Slovakian blue shirt. Right, hacks at it. Screw away. Rice trying to win it back. Duda gets there first. Has made a darting run off the right wing and tried to spin in behind Hansco. Was reluctant to play the ball to him.
It's all about the timing of that. Walker had already looked up, Saka didn't go. And then Walker put his head down to make another pass, and then Saka went. Just the timing a little bit out.
Extra pressure from Harry Kane, which is wanting with a throw in. Now Trippier. He looks like hesitates, stops. Ball forward is not there. The England fans are not happy. You can hear them in the background. Bellingham lifting it over. Saka trying to find a spot.
Saka. Into the back post.
Towards Foden, but it's not quite right. Kept in by Trippier. Foden, Kane.
Into the box.
Bellingham is arriving. Saka at the back post. Too high for him.
Better for Saka though. Taking his man on. Getting into a forward position, getting the ball into the box. More of that, please. It's not a great ball from Harry Kane in the end, too much. I want him on the end of that, not crossing it.
Needs a little bit less than that.
Somehow England have got to harness this setback. Cole Palmer sitting on the bench. Gareth Southgate reluctant to bring him in from the start. I'm sure if it stays like this at half-time, there will be changes. They'll have to be.
And they've got to hope as well that Slovakia change the way they're playing. Sometimes when you go 1-0 up as an underdog, the expectation can get a bit too much for you. But this team don't look like they're going to be affected by that. But it's, sorry, Sam, but it's about what England do. They haven't done enough in this first half. They haven't tested that back four at all.
Palmer arrived late at the 2014 World Cup when he went to watch England as a supporter. By the time he got there for the third game, they were already out. What England can't afford to do is for him to arrive in this game. It's already beyond them.
Tell you what, just an observation.
Ball.
This pitch.
Saka touches it down. Spot. Right.
Mexico getting the better of Saka. Strelets couldn't
Got
control
no
it.
strength.
West was there to tidy up for England. Mainu nudges it onto Kane. Immediate release, but it's a find Jude Bellingham. England fans trying to urge them forward. Foden finds Bellingham. Back out to Trippier. Better from England as they try to knit something together here with Bellingham.
Bellingham.
Making a driving run.
Corner.
Forcing a corner.
Trying to get the fans going behind that goal. That'll help. The forward bursting runs into the box as soon as you get over that
That's
line.
much better than that. Funny.
Defenders don't want to touch you.
Okay, he's drifted up from the back. Stones in there as well. On the goalkeeper. Crowding that 6-yard box. Mainu find the edge, team towards Kane at the near post.
Brilliantly well
near post. Sorry, Kane's right behind him. Just about to head it in.
Nearly.
Trippier. Towards that near post again, but the player is penalised. It's Marquet who's been told off.
Yeah, it's because he's standing. I mean, he's done nothing wrong there. He doesn't have to get out of the way of the goalkeeper. He's just standing his ground. That's not a foul.
Referees are telling us.
Well, 35 minutes in, it's not quite everything that could go wrong has gone wrong, but 3 England players are in the book. Marquet is going to miss the quarter-final if England get there, and they're a goal down to Slovakia.
Offside.
It's definitely not the perfect Sunday.
Not yet.
Mainu.
So frustrating. The ball gets played into Mainu. He's got time on the ball. He's looking forward. That's the time you make the run. You don't then come to his feet. And then he tries to force the ball over the top. It's too late. Everything's too late.
These are experienced players. Most of them, with maybe the exception of Mainu, have been playing at the very highest level. What is it that's stopping them from making those runs? What is it that is stopping their time?
That's the thing. That's the thing that you can't understand because of the reasons you said. They are experienced players. They know how to stretch a team. You can't blame the coach for that. It's just someone's on the ball with time. Where do I want the ball? It's just about having that understanding of going, do you know what, I'm going to run into a hole. What don't these defenders want to do? They don't want to run in towards their own goal. Everything's to feet.
Section creeping into the England support, but the team cannot get affected by that. Dust themselves down, they have to find a way back in. That way back in doesn't need to be immediate, but it does need to happen. It does need to be an immediate change of approach, really. I think there is an anxiety about England, another game where they look a little bit tentative and unsure. Bellingham.
Referee. Can't look on us. I didn't do anything. Hey, robbing him?
Decent area from a crossing point of view. And not been dominant set pieces at all. Quite like those Trippier corners are right underneath the crossbar. Foden deliver.
Since the ball's gone in, Bellingham has just stepped up a little bit, hasn't he? He wanted the ball a little bit more. Running to the box towards the corner, he's won the free kick here. Decent looking delivery as well, and Bellingham was up there. Right by Lobotka. Trippier.
It's up.
To Rice.
It's away! Oh!
Came out. Get a clean punch on it, but just enough. Bellingham has collided with a defender inside the 6-yard box, and he has got back to his feet very quickly when the defender, Favreau, didn't.
He's always going to stay down there. Team's 1-0 up, nearly 40 minutes gone. Potential head injury. He's clattered by his own goalkeeper, actually.
Tony, Cole Palmer, Anthony Gordon, and Eberechi Eze at this moment in time. There's the man who's done the damage.
Yeah, there's the long ball. Both centre halves going for the same ball, just frees up Strelic on the edge of the box. And that ball there's a gap for him to play it, but it has to be the right pace, and it's right into his path. out of his feet, outside of the right foot. England in trouble. Brilliant finish from him. Scrants.
Well, Gareth Southgate's pulled over John Stones and now Phil Foden to this near touchline to take advantage of this timeout, really. To try and refocus his players. They'll be focused on him to see how he adapts tactically in this situation now.
Yeah, absolutely. The benefit for Gareth right now is 5 or 6 minutes time, and maybe a bit longer. He's going to be able to sit the players down and actually say something to him about what he wants, whether he makes some substitutions at half time. I wouldn't be surprised, because this first half has not been good at all.
Navro has come up on this near side, and Juraj Kuška has just dropped into the defence.
When you think about what's been lacking for England, and that's runners going into space beyond and stretching the game and balls over the top. And then you look at Gordon, look at Palmer, seems to be crying out. Maybe that's just too simple to look at that and say put them two on, it'd be fine. But certainly wouldn't do any damage.
Derek Bowen warming up as well down to our left-hand side in front of the England fans.
So we're playing so much better now.
This is Walking. Foden again being chased, harassed.
Ball.
Piece on the ball. That's too hefty for Kieran Trippier. The idea was right. The run was right. The ball just not as perfect as he would have preferred.
At first, it looked like it was going to get to him.
There's too much on it.
But
Yeah, big
yeah,
fan.
a little bit too much.
Foden has been coming inside. Saka's had a couple of runs at that coach. Maybe a few more little spins into the hole, as I said, but the ball's got to come, you've got to be ready. That's the run that's made. If you think about it, it's too late. You've got to be out your feet, over the top.
I thought I was out like.
We're going to get a throw there. The referee has eventually changed his mind.
It was well out.
Consultation with the assistant over on the far side. It's pretty obvious.
What's the assistant looking at? It was.
England's going to come from behind.
Oh my God.
Last time they conceded
Miles
first in
out?
the European Championship match
How
was
do you
in
not
the
get that right?
semi-finals at Wembley in 2021. Mikel Damsgaard's free kick. They came back and they won that game. In fact, England have come back and won each of their last 3 games at the Euros in which they've conceded first.
Right idea, poor execution. Right there.
Trippier, 2 minutes before half-time.
Thank God. Please change something. Please bring Palmer on. Please bring Gordon on. Please. That's a foul.
Do that. Be a little bit careful. Earlier in the game, that might have been a yellow card, and that's what Gareth Southgate's pointing out to the 4th official.
Absolute yellow card. I've always been given yellow cards for. Right in that category.
There is another one who's walking a tightrope. Who won't make the quarterfinals should Slovakia make it if he's booked today.
key.
It's got to do it at half time, Lee, because one of the great things that Gareth Southgate managed in the first 8 years is that he has been in charge. It's been the lightning of that England shirt in terms of the weight and burden, but it's looked a little bit heavy again here in Germany, hasn't it?
Yeah, absolutely. We've got to change the type of play. Hit some more balls over the top, make some forward runs.
3 minutes on time.
That's got to come quickly from the person on the ball to the guy making the run. You've got to hurt yourself physically.
That's a yellow.
Yellow card for Milan Skriniar, the captain of Slovakia, is late on Jude Bellingham, who's got not a lot of attention in the opening half of the game. There are 3 minutes to be added at the end of this first 45.
Keep it. Manu.
Walker. Now Stones. Yeah, everyone back behind the ball. Bellingham. Saka. He's fouled. It's not a touchline.
Foul.
Let's go. Guilty party.
Foul on Saka. Just near the box.
Big moment this at the end of the first half.
It's a really good ball in last time from this position. Phil Foden. Perfect for his left foot, just aiming at that far post. A bit of whip on it. Run across the goalie's view. He's in there. Another possibility for Phil Foden. Delivery into that box. There's never a perfect time to score a goal. This wouldn't be a bad time. It's Foden's delivery. It's pushed away by Dubravka. It's alive. It's headed down by Rice. Poked away by Skriniar. Mainu.
Last chance. Come on.
Still going, Mainu.
Manu, strike.
Coming Mainu for England.
Oh.
It's a corner that.
Come on. That's it. That is literally it. Starting to play now. Literally 30 seconds before. Half time as well. Typical.
Foden now taking opportunities from that side.
We need a goal now.
Instruction. It's going to be an outswinger. Kane is up there, just over his head. Mainu to recycle it. Give it to Saka instead.
Saka's going to strike.
Slamming that into Doom.
Mainu.
Mainu takes on the Boca, produces a good delivery. Fabro dealt with it well. Late England pressure at the end of the first half.
Here we go.
Foden. Rice.
Corner.
There's another corner.
Last chance of this half.
3 minutes of stoppage time at the end of the first period. Harry Kane fancies himself far post, which is why he's deployed Foden on the outswinger. And it's aimed to him again. It's Kane. Foden trying to keep it alive, but there was a push inside the box, and Huda is being helped to his feet. And that's going to be the last action of an underwhelming first 45.
Yeah, I suppose work to do, Gareth, at half time.
Oh, Stones.
That's the foul. Quite obvious one from John Stones.
Half-time whistle's gone. And if you thought the outside noise was loud beforehand, just imagine what happens if Ivan Stranc's goal is the winning one for Slovakia. More clues at half-time from the England supporters. It's another dispiriting 45 minutes. The analysis comes from Ian Wright, Gary Neville and Roy Keane in just a few moments. Hold on to your hat at half-time. It is England 0, Slovakia 1.
Dear Lord. Got nothing to say. It's the same old. We played well in the last 2 minutes of that half. Not even that, probably just like a minute before that half ended. Wouldn't surprise me if we get knocked out, like. Awful. I'm gonna quickly sort myself out. I'm gonna change in my England shirt, and I'll be back. Unfortunately, for another 45 minutes of this. God damn England. We need to bring it back. That's awful, that.
goal down to Slovakia. We are scanning the touchline to see if there are any subs. Would it shock you if there were, with none at the moment, would it shock you if there were no subs at this stage?
Yeah,
If there's no subs,
you can't do that. Not the way we've played that first half.
Palmer and Anthony Gordon, come on.
I'd be shocked if he doesn't make a change again. He can be out of his job in 45 minutes unless he does something about it. At least go out on your shield, if you know what I mean, on your decision making.
Poogs, we've seen this in 3 games. He's changed 3 different sets of players to try and get what? I don't know what he's getting. He's not got it, and he's not made any change at half time here.
We're talking about Gareth. Honestly, I've gone out of 8 of these tournaments at this type of stage. Trust me, I've got regrets standing here to this day. These lads do not want to walk off that pitch at the end of this game having beat by Slovakia, or else they'll be in the same position they'll join me.
Absolutely, we'll be talking about it in the years to come. If it doesn't go well in the second half, back to Lee Dixon and Sam Matterface. What a big 45 minutes.
All right, okay.
With this England team.
Fuck.
Absolutely huge. And Euro exits have haunted England managers. Romania in 2000, penalty 2 minutes from time, failure to get there in 2008. Iceland in 2016 topped it all. They cannot let it happen again. But the time is now. Who's going to step up? Who's going to change the game? Who's going to change the story? The time for tweaking is over. This team needs a revolution, doesn't it? Whether that's attitude or personnel, why has he made no changes, Lee Dixon?
Only he will know that. I presume that he's got stuck into the players and they're going to change something. They're going to run beyond. They're going to change the whole game plan and what it was like in the first half. I have to give Gareth the benefit of the doubt, saying he's England manager. He must have a plan. I don't know what that plan is with the same personnel, because there was no threat of anything happening in that first half. Really wasn't. Nobody was just looking at Jude Bellingham just a little bit higher. Is he going to run beyond? Didn't look like he was going to in the first half. But certainly did.
Something needs to change.
Well, no one really warmed up to the last couple of minutes of that half-time break. The England substitutes came out just before the players took to the pitch for the second half. They're all locked in the dressing room for quite some while.
I am astonished, actually.
Still going.
Strands putting pressure on Foden, who is holding him off. How long are you going to give it?
A minute. I mean, I just don't understand the process that it's going through now. There's no doubt that it will have made some tactical changes on the pitch. Can't see them right now, it's too early. But you can bet bottom dollar that Slovakia won't change anything, and they'll have that 4-4-2 press. They're still energised, they've got something to protect for sure. How are England going to disrupt that? Straight away, that ball there, nothing's changed so far. Walker just gets the ball, opens himself up.
Go on, backwards. You're not going to get him when you go backwards.
We're watching it really closely. I'll point out to you that none of the substitutes that come out wearing their match jersey. The only one that is wearing their match-ready jersey on the near touchline is Luke Shaw, but he's not preparing to come on at this juncture.
You could tell by the type of warm-up they were doing. You know when a player's coming on. Maybe one of the coaches comes on with him. You do a lot of short, little step work, getting the blood flowing through your veins, little touch work and all that. They were all just out there pinging balls to each other as if it was a Sunday afternoon.
So, is he thinking to himself, I'm not going to panic yet, I trust in these players, these are my best players, I'm going to let this, see how this unfolds for the next 10 minutes before I do any emergency action?
Well, that's obviously what he's doing, because otherwise he would have made the substitutions. I think it's the wrong thing. All the boys in the studio think the same.
Easy.
You've got to change the narrative of the game as soon as you start the half.
Good tackle. To front, Slovakia.
2 minutes, nearly 3 minutes. Nothing has changed. Nobody's made a run forward. We've had a bit of possession. The tempo of the game hasn't changed.
Clearance by Radka is headed by.
One of yous.
He is then crunched. Goal scorer Schratz. Here in the knockout stages of a European Championship for the first time. They've never got to a quarter-final of a major tournament.
That tells you everything you need to know. John Stones gets the ball, looks up, arms up. Who am I going to pass it to? He's going to go sideways or backwards. Look, he's having a look at Walker now saying, where you want? Yeah, same pattern play.
There's no options.
A little bit frozen by frustration. It's anxiety that's left them straight-jacketed. Saka, can they break free from that? Kane.
Much better. Trippier. Yes! Come on! Come on! It's Phil Foden! Get in there! Just what we needed! Come on!
He's too busy celebrating. They may not have changed the personnel. But has that goal changed the match?
Well, I hope he's onside from here. It looked like he just wandered into an offside position, looked at the linesman, no flag at all. And Gareth, we trust. Again, overload on this left-hand side. And it's Trippier.
Be on.
Gets into that position.
He's on!
He's offside.
No way!
They are checking for a potential offside in the build-up to the goal. You've seen it. It looks on first glance that it is offside.
He's ahead of the player. He's ahead of Trippier. The ball's forward. Has to be given offside.
It's become chalked off. The goal won't stand. It's the Slovakia fans behind the goal that you can hear celebrating.
Keep going, keep going.
It's not making the England player to be
That's a sign though. It's a sign.
I'm frustrated for him because he's no need to go offside. It's easy sitting up here when you watch him, but he's trying to get ahead of the defender, but he's got to stay behind the ball. He'll still get that ball. He still can run onto it. It's so frustrating. Anyway, it's a chance. Let's put it down as a chance.
Got space in behind the fullbacks, which is something that
Kane.
the build-up to the game was always
Kane.
a possibility. Here's Kane putting Skriniar on the back foot and then sending the ball.
Oh!
The deflection takes it.
Come on!
There's a upticking tempo.
He creates his own space. He
Corner.
gets enough to get back and put
Really
it on
unlucky.
the bit.
Great chance.
Favreau gets the touch. It's all England.
Need something tangible to really change the mood. Trippier, right under the
Ooh.
goalkeeper. Away by Lebonka.
Man on. It's alright. Got a man on, yeah. Go back. That's alright.
Let's just see if that bit of pressure just pushes Slovakia back a little bit. The two centre halves just sit back another yard. A bit more space in that number 10 position. Go back to what we said before. For me, it's all about forward runs and stretching and running into that space behind. That's not changed.
On with the ball, which a fortunate deflection, which puts England further up the pitch. This is Rice.
Oh, do you know what? If he lifts that up,
Slid away
Saka
by Duda.
could be in. It's unlucky.
5 England substitutes warming up away to our left.
Nice.
Tony. We're out there again. Gordon out there again.
Ball.
Here is Saka. Trying to do something close on the field.
There we go.
Bobby Maynard.
Rice. Go on to Rice. Give it to Rice. Now ball to Trippier.
Trippier. Seems Foden to run down that left-hand side. He was calling for the ball. Favreau picks it up for Slovakia. The football's being played in the Slovakia half. Ashley. Smart to Prague. Oh, it's given away, and England are in trouble here. And it's narrowly wide, and that would have been even more embarrassing than what's gone before. Strelec with the effort. Look at this.
Oh, what the hell? Eyes on the ball! Jesus! Passes it. And he's just there like that. The ball goes past him. He looks. There's the ball.
What an opportunity
And it's...
for Slovakia to maybe
Oh
put this
my
game beyond
God.
England. Sloppy. Two Manchester City boys.
Wow. You just can't write it, can you?
I think when we look back on this, we'll review it. I think there's just been too many minutes of pure panic.
Well, went 3-1. Probably look back at it for about a minute and say that, and then get on with it. We're in the knockout football, but we're always governed by the result. At the moment, England's still in trouble. Got a bit of momentum, got to keep it going. Now's a good time to make us up.
Stones forward. Saka.
Nah, no way. That's a good tackle, that.
Stones switching it out to the left side. Anyone in front of him on that left-hand side. Thing made a dart from into out, but wasn't able to receive the ball. This is Saka skipping away, trying to get down the side, trying to keep his balance under pressure from Ansko. Pitched it, but giving it straight back to Bobby Mainu. He wants to use it by pushing it forward, Mainu.
Get in the box.
Walker.
In the box.
He wants to get it into the centre. Kane coming round the back.
Should be getting that in a lot earlier, I think.
More England pressure. Won't let Slovakia escape at this moment in time. Pressing from England worked. Rice. Screaming in the centre for the ball, but the avenue wasn't there for the pass.
Tempo's better.
Hey.
Looking for Bellingham.
Okay.
To work with the man who's left on the floor, and he's got to be very careful here.
This is the offside goal. Just a couple of moments. Just
Yeah, he's well off.
That's what you've got to do. As I said, easier sat up here with a microphone in your hand and down there with the emotion flowing through the veins.
There'll be two changes for Slovakia. It's going to switch on. The right winger is going to come on. I think Francesco Mazzona is sensing that the tide is turning in England's favour, and he wants to get some more speed on the pitch once again. So looks as if they're going to bring on Robert Bosniak. Strelec. Tory Gay to keep it calm. Rice. Bellingham. Still Bellingham. More space for Trippier on the near side. 4-8 man.
Go on.
It's gone towards
In there.
Bellingham. The header is from Skriniar. Bellingham has gone down. England are playing on because Bellingham is back on his feet. The referee has allowed it to keep moving. Trippier to come back inside because he wanted to get it onto his right foot. This is Rice.
There we go.
Mainu. Still going, Mainu.
Ref.
Getting a free kick for England. Driving run. Causing
That's what you need in the team.
forcing Kutschke
Mainu.
to commit.
Brilliant.
Kutschke is on the
It's
yellow
brilliant
card.
from him.
So he got some on the ball there. was a brilliant pass from him. Just keeping the ball going left and right. And he's a bit lucky there to get away with that one.
Trippier.
Bearing in mind what we've seen in the early part of the game, why is that not a yellow card? I don't get it.
I've seen 2 or 3 of them not given that. Maybe he thinks the game's settled down and he had to make it. Point the referee. This is in a really, really good position for this man.
Gareth Southgate is over speaking to the 4th official and asking the same questions I think we are. Preston is lying down behind that 5-man wall. Foden and Trippier standing over it. Last time Trippier scored for England was the 2018 World Cup semi-final. Let's just roll this back just a little bit. Flowers definitely closer to the box. It's Foden who strikes it. It's the wall that blocks it.
I would have had Trippier on that. I would have had Trippier on that all day long.
Just having a word with Trippier saying the little pass to me was on. There's an acres of space, Bellingham. Every time he's not got the ball, Bellingham, his head just drops a little bit. Frustration.
Off comes Lucas Araslin for Suslov. Strelets is getting treatment for cramp. Wozniak is coming on to replace Strelets when eventually he is removed from the field of play. Wozniak, who was featured in all 3 of the games so far off the bench, he had a spell at Feyenoord. He's been rebuilt in Portugal at Boa Vista.
Gareth's in that place now. Does he keep this pressure? Bit of pressure that England have created in the second half. Does he keep that going? Does he make a substitution now? I know what I'd be doing.
Wozniak is on. Fresh legs. Slovakian legs. The England substitutes continue to glance down the touchline.
Brilliant stones.
Suslov has gone out to the left-hand side as a direct replacement. Bellingham trying to lift it over the top for Foden. Kravka's starting position was good.
Showers better.
Go on, get there!
It's a mistake by Pickering.
And again.
He is clattered into Kieran Trippier. Rice looking for Kane. Referee suggesting that there wasn't enough in that for a foul. That England had the ball, could play on.
He's already had a little look at the touchline, trying to get the trainer on.
Oh!
Knee and ankle there.
He's got to be foul. It's got to be a foul there.
Kieran Trippier came into this tournament without too many minutes under his belt. The Serbia game was his first 90 minutes since February the 27th. There is an anxiousness about that England support. Is it time to throw the dice?
Yes.
Steve Holland and Gareth Southgate in quite close quarters.
Need to get away with that one as well. Like I say, you got something on it. We're steaming in there.
I think maybe the Slovakia support behind the goal have noticed that England are a little bit vulnerable to reminders of the Iceland thunderclap. But Cole Palmer is about to emerge from the sidelines and move into centre stage. And that just revives the England support momentarily. Now, what's the change here?
Looks like Rice is having a word with Saka as if to say, worry about it. He might be coming off, I don't know.
No, I think he's going to left back.
Yeah.
I think he is going to left back. Bukayo Saka, as suggested, might be an option by Ian Wright, Karen Carney. Over the last couple of weeks, it was poo-pooed a little bit by Saka in the press conference. He has done it before on a number of occasions, though. He's going to do it now.
Trippier can hardly walk.
He's back on the field of play. They haven't made the substitution yet. Slovakia have the ball. Back into the centre it goes. Bozanic trying to turn. Kuczka comes across. It's another late challenge by Kuczka on Declan Rice. That tight run's getting thinner.
I mean, that's a yellow card all day long. Is it not?
Trippier's had a decent game.
Comes Kieran Trippier. On comes Cole Palmer. And back to left back for Bukayo Saka.
Well, needs must. I'm not sure he's very happy about it, but on the other side, on that right-hand side now, we've got someone who loves to run at defenders, he loves to pass the ball, he's a forward-thinking player. Give him the ball.
The one thing that Saka does give you by playing in this position is balance. He's got a left foot, can open the pitch up a little bit more, and he will obviously get forward. Might mean a little bit of awareness is required from Rice to come and fill in on this near side when he does forage up the field.
There you go.
It's an indication as well, the lack of fitness of Luke Shaw.
Yeah. He's been working really hard here in the camp, trying to get fit, trying to get those training minutes under your belt. Different thing than tournament minutes, that's for sure.
Palmer. Again, under pressure from Strands. He's scored more goals in this tournament than England have.
Just a little bit surprised how the guys in the studio are talking about 3 subs at half time, and he hasn't made 3 all at once just to completely turn this game on its head. As it stands, they're going out. I know you don't need to panic, but at some point they've got to get themselves back in this game. It's one player enough.
Here we go.
It's down on the far side, but the referee has allowed play to continue. This is Saka of Arsenal. And Declan Rice kicks the ball out to Cole Palmer. Slovakia defending with a man down. It's into Foden. Taking a glance on.
Corner.
Deflected it out for a corner.
Big chance. Phil Foden gets there first. It's a great ball in.
There's going to be some minutes on him on there.
The smallest man on the pitch
Surely.
gets there in front of Skriniar, and he just, I mean, they don't have to kick it out. It's not a head injury.
And he's back on his feet within seconds, so
Play on. It's not a little go. Slovakians, but no way I'll be kicking that out.
here's the corner by Foden. John Stones prized and poised. Take advantage of that ball. No time for hesitancy now. England got to make something happen with 22 and a half minutes to go. It's Foden. Rice.
Rice. I thought he was going to try and shoot.
Now Foden again. It's aimed in Kane's direction, but it is off radar.
Quality there. Time on it. Just check onto that left foot. It's not a difficult ball to hit in. Harry Kane's had hardly any service.
the way that England's group stage is when neither keeper has had to make a save in the game yet. The only shot on target has come from Ivan Strats, Slavia Prague. Scored against Belgium, Ukraine and now England. It's 20 minutes from history.
The subs are making a bit more of a warm-up now of it.
Back on by Bellingham.
There we go. Go on.
Palmer's in space right side.
Should have played it earlier.
A little bit earlier, but he has got it now. Cole Palmer finding Bellingham.
Well,
Bellingham goes down. Referee says no penalty. Play continues. Rice. Slipped. Still Palmer being harassed over on that far side, but shrugging off Shushlo. Mainu's ball into the box is too close to centre back.
He got there eventually, but Harry Kane just slips, goes to ground too easily, tries to protect the ball and just loses his balance. But before that, Harry Kane get it out to Palmer, the one that we saw
should have done it a lot earlier.
And he just delayed it a little bit, just enables the fullback to get a little bit tighter on Palmer.
Ooh.
Putting the pressure on to Bradker.
That's without touch.
Right, that's it.
He's got it, hasn't he?
Nice. Saka. Nice again. Bellingham charges through the centre. Turns, glances at Rice. Asks the question, why did the ball not come my way? Mainu, Rice. England's disconnect has got to be healed in the next 18 minutes.
No options.
Bellingham. People sitting at home screaming at the television, wanting something to happen for England. Can Bellingham make that happen? Dancing into the box. His cross is headed away by Skriniar.
My word. Keep going down.
Has walked away from the challenge and Slovakian has gone down, claiming they're injured, trying to waste a bit of time. The referee hasn't fallen for it.
Suslov is it just went down on that challenge, immediately holding his leg, immediately looking up at the clock as well. See, he turned his ankle, to be fair to him. Chance for Gareth to have another word.
Oh yeah.
I'd be looking around and turning over my shoulder and looking at that bench if I was him right now.
It took a nasty one actually. It wasn't a Palmer challenge, it was just when he stepped in to try and play the ball, wasn't it? And they're a tight-knit, settled group, the Slovakians. A lot of these players know each other well. Some of the youngsters used to watch Pekarik and Kuchka on TV, but there's a bunch of players who came through the MSK Žilina's youth set-up, which also helped harness the talents of Arsenal's Jakub Kivior. England have forged a pathway into the senior team from a lot of their younger teams. A lot of these players have been in the group for a while. There has been a lot of change. Maybe when the dust is settled, we'll look back and wonder why so many of those who went to the World Cup in 2022 have been turned over. 13 players that went to the World Cup finals haven't made it this time around. 12 England players in the squad are at their first tournament. Is that why those connections aren't as smooth? Well, unless something changes in the next 15 minutes, this tournament will be over.
Press wrong completely there. It's too easy for Slovakia to come out. Looked like we were struggling at one point. One pass.
You need to get goals in that.
Field, not enough white shirts on the side of the ball.
Kutska to Lamonka. Watkins is warming up.
There you go.
Now.
More of that.
Kutska trying to send Bozanic away. It's going to get there, but it was a little bit too simple for Slovakia to get down that side.
Just bemused as to what Gareth's waiting for, really, yeah. It's 15 minutes to go, 14 minutes to go.
Gay looking for Bellingham on the charge. Skriniar nudges into far side. Palmer allows him to go because he wants to take the throw.
There you go.
Bellingham under pressure.
Yes, very away.
Harassed by Duna. Wanted a free kick, didn't get one. Shishnov who escapes with the ball. To England, Beckerick is going to find himself in the referee's notebook. To go.
Oh, okay.
Usually that would be bulging the net, and it's gone wide.
Skriniar complaining, he got fouled on the way in there, he's sitting on the ground there. Harry Kane just flicking an arm out, there's no foul, and it's a really good opportunity, slightly behind him. I think he's disappointed he hasn't got that on target.
Overall, 6 goals in his last 6 appearances in the knockout stage of the major tournament. Harry Kane, you would bet your house on him. That sort of range.
It's funny because they've not been scoring in any of the games so far from set pieces, and that's been their main threat tonight.
The truth is that up until this point, we're 12 minutes before the end, England haven't had a shot on target against the 45th ranked country in the world. Out to Bellingham. Bellingham's delivering. It's caught by the Dubravka. Bellingham's axe-stricken face tells a story. So does his. As they're about to come on, Maverick, someone that can do something a little bit different.
Slovakia to counter out that.
Where's our subs at? Like, Good over.
Walker.
Touch.
Now Foden. Nice again. Delivering a decent ball into the box. Just flicked away by Ranska. Just not trying to bring it clear. Mainu doing his best to disrupt. Well, England have made one change up until this point. We were expecting a big shift at half-time.
We haven't had that. We haven't had the shift in the second half. It created a couple of half chances. Harry Kane's obviously Foden should have stayed behind play and scored. Other than that, again, not enough.
Foden. Something here. Saka into the centre. Henrik blocks it. Saka again. Rice. Shifting it. Looking for an effort.
Oh, he's in the post! Oh, it's gone over!
More agony for England.
He's done everything right. Hit the target. You can see him out of his feet. Just hooks it back to that near post area. Harry Kane, a difficult one on the rebound. But it's a shot nearly on target.
I can't believe it. He's astonished it didn't go in. Choose better. Benesh coming on for Slovakia. Kutska, who was lucky enough to stay on the pitch after a couple of fouls that would normally have generated a yellow card, is being replaced.
It's a good shot from Rice.
Best part is, Gareth starts clapping, but it's not enough. We need
It's got power on it, off the turf.
we need some fresh legs on it.
Not enough on the inside of that.
But
post.
saying that now,
Like Germany
probably be no
and
point in bringing them
Netherlands
on
in
because they won't settle into the game.
games before. Slovakia haven't managed to win one. If they win this, it will be the biggest result in their history. Beat Italy in the World Cup in 2010, but this is knockout football. This is a game changer for them and for England.
It's frustrating again. I mean, how long does it take to get a sub on? He's been standing down there longer than those two subs, and they're on. Come on.
Well, England need to go just to take this to extra time. If they don't score in the next 8 minutes, they are out of the tournament. It is over. A tournament for which they started as favourites, a tournament for which there was incredible expectation. And I don't think that it was expectation that was too overinflated, bearing in mind the way that the squad was made up, the form of the players that were called into the squad. But unless something changes very shortly from an England perspective in a positive, and Declan Rice doing his best to ensure that no more pitfalls have fallen down, I think the fallout has the potential to be every bit as violent as the Icelandic eruption.
My word.
Foul really on with that. It's not over yet.
No one wants it to be over. No one watching in this stadium that is of an England persuasion, no one watching at home wants it to be
Dave's
over.
coming off.
They want something to happen. Bobby Mainu has done his very best. And look, let's also have it right. There's not an England player that goes out there not wanting England to succeed at this tournament, not being desperate to do their very best. But there has been a paralysis that has been inexplicable in this tournament up until this point.
You've got to be willing to hurt yourself. I've always talked about the hunger and desire to win football matches. And it's looked a bit lacking, you have to say. A willingness to run beyond players and hurt yourself physically.
Why?
He can do that. Eberici Eza. Will he do it in the next 6 minutes? Still Anthony Gordon watches on. Palmer does his best to win it back. Bellingham squeezes it to Eza. Lovely turn. can he just sneak it through to Palmer? He couldn't quite, he lost his balance. Still England have it.
Free kick.
It's a foul by Slovakia over on that far side. It is an England free kick.
Take your time. You've got the quality. You've seen that up until now on the set pieces. Bowler's delivery's been pretty good. Trippier when he was on corners, pretty good on the spot. We need one now.
We need to get this right.
There's Harry Maguire when you need him.
I know.
Deep there. Pinpoint delivery required. Kane, Rice, Saka at the back post, Gaze in there as well. It's too close to the goalkeeper, Dubravka.
Don't go back to the keeper. Don't let go. Don't do that.
In by Rice. Kane gets a chance to touch. Sits it back, but to no one in particular. And now a chance for Slovakia to break. Jakejohnsonyt is not going to get there, fortunately for England. Still they search.
Go on, go on.
Palmer on the hunt. Hansco comes across. It's an England throw. Palmer. Away by Skriniar. Jakejohnsonyt challenged by Gerhi. And he turns it over well. Now to Palmer again. Trying to play a delicate ball into the Palmer. It didn't come off. Hansco looking for the escape route. Trying to relieve a bit of pressure on the Slovakian defence, but that's not going to happen, I'm afraid. England have got to get all hands to the pump and thrust this ball forward. Not like that. Jakejohnsonyt. Hansco left it out to this near side. Schranz is coming forward. Jakejohnsonyt again. There's no England player in the centre of midfield, and the Botka is going for goal.
They look like running on empty at the moment, England, especially in that midfield area.
And still, just the 2 substitutions when 5 are available.
Half the players look absolutely knackered. Fuck's sake.
Gareth Southgate must believe that there is a wild card coming from somewhere. He must be thinking that England are going to drag themselves some way back into this game, and that the changes will be effective in extra time. Because that's about the best that England can hope for at this moment in time. Palmer, Foden, Bellingham wants it.
Needs to be a better ball than that.
Corner.
Far post. Everyone had gone to the far post, need one just to run into that six-yard box. Again, set piece. Come on.
It's got to be something.
2 minutes to go. Foden. It's a deeper one this time. Bellingham went up with the goalkeeper. Eza keeps it alive. Headed away by Vavro. Eza's given a foul away.
Just leave him alone. He's not doing anything with it. He's going to flick it. Where to? Don't give it out. There, just hands it back. He's going to go down every time. He's experienced. The Botka feels those hands in the back. He goes down.
England are inching closer and closer to an exit. An exit for which the shockwaves will reverberate. The inquest will be deep. Squad selection, balance, team selection. Why no changes? Why so many underperforming?
If I was manager now, I'd be trying to get 6 players on, let alone 5 substitutions.
Southgate is his own harshest critic, and he wasn't expecting this. going to be 5 minutes of additional time. So when England get to 90, there's still 5 to go. You never know. England just about escaped from the group. Now they need another Houdini act.
Fucking hell, Pickford's playing out.
They come again. Better. Trance. Peckering. Ball's gone out of play. England needs to get it moving quickly. 6 minutes. 6 minutes have been added.
6.
Better for England. More time. No suggestion of another sub at the moment. Rice. Gay. Stones. Saka.
Nice as
Good turn by Eze. Towards the corner.
Phone's not bloody charging.
Just hit the hip. Hands
It is
behind the
the-
back. No way is he. One of those limbs out. We need this underneath the crossbar.
This is delivering. Back post away by
Yeah, I get that.
Dubravka. Takes the ball out over on the far side and it goes out for a throw into Slovakia. More seconds tip away. More nerves have been shredded. He has done so much over his 8 years. His achievements have been multiple, on and off the field. Bearing in mind the talent level that these players reach in their clubs. If they were to go out now, England, this is going to be a severe letdown.
It's Sam.
Disappointment, it really will.
If we generally do get knocked out, it's got to go.
Done so much for England, it really has over the last few years, but this is just tonight. It's just been really, really poor.
Be a goal kick that. And he's fritting away. Did say to the German media that he wouldn't be around much longer if England didn't win the Euros. Well, it's much worse than that.
Proper shifting. Slovakians. They knew they would. And a substitution for them, freshening up the legs. Southgate decided that's not the way to go for whatever his reasons were here after. This is the goal. Scrants just gets in that little position. Walker playing him onside.
Goes Scrants. Youngboy is on. The last few seconds of this match and maybe England's tournament. Ivan Toney is about to come on for England as we reach the 93rd,
Wow.
nearly 94th minute.
Wow.
6 added at the end of the 90.
For real.
Nice forward. Foden. The Slovakia fans behind the goal are making one hell of a noise.
3 more minutes.
The England fans are stunned into silence, really. Parr trying to cut it into Walker's path. Goes out for an England throw by the corner flag. Here comes the substitution.
Trying to get him on now.
Foden off. Toney on. First ever Brentford representative for England in the major tournament.
Took 4 off.
Last goal he scored. Penalty against Belgium in March for England.
To take.
Thrown in by Walker. Tony trying to disrupt. Rice keeping it alive. Lobotka away. Another England throw. Slovakia did beat Germany in 2016 in a friendly, but nothing like this has happened for a long time. Here's the overhead.
Yes! Jude Bellingham! Jude Bellingham! Yes! Yes! Jude Bellingham! Yes! Oh my God! Oh my God! We're still alive! We're still alive! Come on! Fuck! What? Fucking get in there, you fucking bastard! Oh my fucking God! Please do not be offside or anything. I'm presuming it's not. Just do not get VAR involved. Come on! Come on! Fuck! Oh, that is beautiful. There's nothing wrong with it either. There's nothing wrong. It's in. It's a goal. It's a goal. Oh my word. We're going at extra time. Come on!
Well, it only takes a second to score a goal, but it was worth waiting for.
Right, don't concede now. Do not concede.
The flick
Heads,
was ever so
heads.
important, but the finish. First half, he wasn't in the game at all. Not really in the second half, a little bit better, but that worth the entrance money.
They don't make it easy on the heart, do they? But it's lifted the spirits in this stadium, a stadium that was stunned, that was silent, that was almost as stunned as the England team over the course of this 90 minutes.
Come on. I'm literally not gonna. I'm waiting for the full time whistle for extra time.
Do you know what? Tommy's still got 2 substitutions for extra time.
Genius. Well, we did say that we think that must be what he's thinking.
Extra time.
I don't think anyone's...
Come on!
But hey, Jude,
Jude Bellingham again. Fucking hell.
on their feet again. England aren't going to make it comfortable. It's not going to be an easy experience for you. But after another difficult 90 minutes, there's another 13 minutes of extra time to come.
We always do it the hard way, don't we?
England won.
Brilliant, brilliant from Bellingham. What a goal it is. Special goal. Fucking hell. I don't even know how to react. Because we're going in extra time and that's
24
probably scary.
Sponsored by Ali Pay Plus.
What's your gut saying? Back away. Or get stuck in.
Ready? Yes. Let's go.
Good. You've got the instincts.
Oh.
Now, get the training.
Wow. Wow. Oh my God. I have to say, we played, I think we played a lot better. But we have played a lot better, I have to say. I'm gonna 2 seconds because that was my mum trying to phone me, presumably about the England game. So I'm gonna try and ring her. Right, 2 seconds. Continue. Right, I'll be 2 seconds. Right, hang on. Right, I'm back. I'm very much aware that I only say things that I've just switched my phone. Yeah! Oh my god! Oh my god! Oh my Jesus! Oh my god! Oh my god! Oh my god! Oh my god! Oh, what the fuck? Yes! Oh my Jesus! Fucking get in there! You fucking what? There we go! Yes!
He doesn't miss them. And the tide has turned. Momentum. Magic.
by 2-1. When they've gone in front earlier in the tournament, they've sat back, they've had a tendency to drop deep. They can't invite that pressure on again now. They've got to be controlled in the way they behave after this goal's gone in, Lee.
They've got a little three at the back, wing back thing going on. Eze on one side, Saka on the other. Walker willing to drop in to play as a right full-back. In front, Rice just sitting in front of the back four.
Oh my god.
Janik is waiting in the centre. Now it's Slovakia who have got to come out of their shell again. England have had 2 shots on target in the entire game.
Been an astonishing turnaround, hasn't it?
What in the actual...
Hansko trying to squeeze it down that left side. Bozanic trying to keep it alive. It's been almost unfathomable because seconds before, it never looked like happening.
Long throw. From Walker, the flick on. And then this. As I guess he's shot away. Tally has a presence of mind just to put it back in the danger area. Which
Oh my Jesus.
Harry Kane is always standing. There's one thing, not that many touches, but he gets the important ones.
It's just great seeing smiles on faces again. It's felt like it's been a long time since that's happened.
Every single thing that happened in the second half, we were saying, why isn't he putting subs on? Why isn't he doing this? Why isn't he doing that? The game plan's not really changed. England are not doing this. And all of a sudden, the 2-1 up.
Saka is on the hunt again.
Oh.
Going to kick out there, and Skriniar believes he was whacked by Kane. Next.
That's why you can never buy football script.
Never. Thank God. It's much better this way.
Just writing the ending down now.
They thought they were getting a happy one. It's a long way back from here again now. But we've seen how quickly things can change. It's
I'm
why
not going
England
to
have
be
got to
on
ensure
during the England game like that.
concentration remains complete.
Slovakian TV are next to us. I can tell you, their head analyst, our relationship has changed over the last 2 or 3 minutes.
You won't have to spend too much time with him for much longer.
Before the game, the guys in the studio were saying things have got to be better. This is the
Bye.
night that England show up.
Jesus.
They've been poor.
I don't even know what to say, to be fair.
At the moment, who cares? Still in the competition. Still time
I really
to go.
don't.
Sometimes all it takes is a spark to light a fire.
Never doubted yourself, Get. I have a lot of doubts.
Shishlov came back into shape. The edge of the penalty area. Nunes out to Shishlov again. Let's go. Rice need to get away from their own penalty area, really. Tony might help them do that.
Well played, Tony. Well played. Excellent pass as well. Always seems to be where you need him. Walker giving him a massive pat on the back there for his defensive work, and that's good centre forward play. Engage the centre half, bring him into behind you, and free kick.
What's now what to do the next time around? And wait for a little while, but England at this moment in time. Walker, Stones, and Gage Walker, Saka. This is Kane. Trying to chip that over the head of Pekarek. He is 37 years of age, Pekarek. Might be his last game of international football. He has popped up and down that right-hand side all tournament. Still got changes available to them. Only 2 substitutions so far. This is Stanislav Lobotka. In an Italian football. Too much space there, edge of the box. He's got to eventually in the box for him. Let's just try and break the lines. Good cross into the box.
I need to keep an arm on with Lambda food.
Is going to get the call from Southgate as well. Gallagher is one of those who's got brilliant energy in moments like this when you need to make sure that you win the ball back. And the analysis post-match about this game and for the future game if they were to win it. It's for later on. We've got to play an awful lot better.
Palmer has to start next game.
Any further in this competition for sure.
Manu as well. And to be fair, Eze has been alright so far.
First period of extra time.
But we can't do the same what we've done in the first half. We need to attack more.
This is bonus football. Brendan made the most of it. He shouldn't be here. He should be out. This time as well, if they can. First priority is to get through the next 20 minutes. But 4 minutes on the pitch, some of the substitutes is not going to be a harmful thing.
Nice.
Remember, bringing it back to the Dubravka. Wanted to make the change. Still, Gallagher is having to sit down because there hasn't been a pause in play just yet. Still trying to raise the noise and tempo again. And the house sat off a little bit since scoring that goal. Fished on. Blocked by Saka, wants to prevent the corner and did well.
How many minutes left?
Pasco will take it.
4.
Finish.
3 minutes now.
Bold statements actually from the days leading up to this encounter about keeping Lukaku quiet. So if you could do the same to Harry Kane, those two have come up against each other 3 times before. Kane had never scored against the team that Studio was in until tonight. And now, deep forwards.
Love that Pickford.
Anyway. A lot of white shirts in front of the ball player there. Go long. 7 knockout appearances now for Harry Kane, who's got 14 goals at major tournaments. Only 4 European players have got more than that. Miroslav Klose, good, Fuller. Good. Excellent. And company. Right. Don't need to tell you that one. Obviously. That's the level that he's at, isn't it, Harry Kane?
From a goal scoring point of view, absolutely. That's the winner, who cares?
That's all right. Palmer. Keep going, Palmer. Go on. Go on. Oh. Shoot. Nah, too late. Why are you going down? You could have easily got the ball there. Don't go down there.
Thinks that should have been his throw. Gallagher sat down again. He lies. Something from behind. He says he got the ball. Both, didn't he? Just about to get to half time in extra time. Down the side it goes. What an extra ball goes back through the 6-yard box and somehow Pekaric is prevented from putting it in.
I'm sure if the flag went up, just look at his position, just looked at the linesman and he did stick his foot to ball. That's his Walker gets a tiny little touch on it. And the fullback coming in the far side, inches away.
That was really close.
This is done brilliantly. Gasp of breath across the nation.
My mate next door went a little bit loud then.
It's not your mate anymore.
Well, he is now, we're winning.
Additional time is about to be played at the end of the first 15 minutes of extra time. Another 15 minutes to come. England will be 15 minutes away from a meeting with Switzerland. And after what they've seen in the last 105 minutes, no one will be counting any chickens just yet. Saka. Trying to make it a bit more comfortable.
Go on.
Bellingham. Saka backing him up. Palmer has kept hold of it well. Eze.
Ah.
And that is the end of the first 15 minutes of extra time.
Into the second half. Come on.
Harry Kane has
Dear
had the
Lord.
influence in this extra time period after Bellingham had equalised at the end.
Don't even know what to say.
Kane has put England into 2-1 England.
his calves. Conor Gallagher looks like he's getting ready
Ah.
as well. What you've said, it's
I just hope that we can hold on. And that, like, literally,
just find a way when you're not on your best. And England have been nowhere near their best. They've been pretty abject. Find a way. We've been talking about their two staff there, Bellingham and Kane, not really been at it.
we clearly haven't been at our best, but
England into the quarterfinals.
they've,
Huge. Wow. That's what
they've made a massive turnaround, to be fair. And we can't fault them for that. I can't lie. They've worked hard in the second half
so far.
to get back into it.
Bellingham and Kane off. You can see Conte has come on and Gallagher has come on. Davidson and Sam Matterface ready to go again.
Yeah, those two changes confirmed. The England captain sits down. And Hubble takes over the armband. Gallagher, who was taken off at half-time against Slovenia. He is resilient. He gets toughness to play with his older brothers, Josh and Jake. It's a very close family.
Bloody hell, come on, England.
That's what his job is now, just to help lift up that midfield. Few tactical switches around the course of this game. Just settling on where this one is going. Conte has come to left back. Saka has gone back to the right-hand side. Gallagher and Rice will hold in midfield as they're towards the left, and Palmer will, I think, plays another 10 behind Tony.
Mostly drained.
Putting England does to you, I'm afraid. We should have enough by now.
There was nothing emotional going on for the first 90 minutes.
Not in a positive sense.
Still in it though.
Wonder if they're in front. Gary Neville is right. They need to start to just regress a little bit. A bit of pressure, and they can't afford to do that. There's a chance from the edge of the box. Stones
It's all right.
to pick the arms kindly after the initial effort from Matos Pero. Ockham just down the road here.
Tell you that dropping off easily done.
What causes it?
And it takes one player to go, do you know what? I feel safe if I just stay where I am. And then the next player who's looking at that goes, oh, he's not moved, I'll stay where I am. And all of a sudden, the team come onto you, you drop back a little bit. It's like wildfire, it goes through a team. You need your big, strong characters to step up and go, no, we're not doing that. We're going to the ball.
Well done. Tony, that's your ball.
He hasn't got much support at this moment in time, but he's done very well to hold it up. Gallagher.
We look like a total different team. Like, where's it been? Oh, this always fucking aggression.
The introduction of Tuchel in just a moment. Jumba. Suslov again. Rice to his
Nice.
feet. Tony.
Love that Rice. Oh, I say that's brilliant. That's foul. I'm really trying not to lose focus because my food's going to be here in like next 5 minutes. So I'm trying to keep I'm focusing on this, but I'm trying to focus and trying to keep my ears open to the door. And it's very scary.
Appearances for the national side. He's been replaced now. Tuchel is a striker who's had success in the Slovakia youth team. He spent a lot of time as a footballing nomad, really. He once had trials at Liverpool. And he's on just to add an extra thrust to the attack.
Let's try and save the night. That's what he's up for.
Not one rescue act, that'll do. He's come out to this right-hand side. Tuchel's gone out to the far side.
Well in. Oh.
Quite essential. Long distance.
Strikes it.
Bloody hell.
Keeps you on your toes. If you're an England defender, it shocks him initially, but thinks that it helps.
Yeah, it would have helped me. Quite like a quiet goalkeeper, just let me get on with it. I didn't know Dave Seaman was there half the time.
He made a stunning save or two.
Oh.
Free kick again,
Just.
against England. And all of a sudden, everyone's starting to glance up at that big clock.
Game management, throws silly free kicks away, two they give away in the space of a minute.
Finish. Down toward the back end, down row, the next ball on the pitch, which has been scooped behind. That row wanted to take the row, and he's been overruled by Manchester. Disrupt the ones in fine boys. Better trying to get his cross in, blocked by Quanta.
Sure, we talk about too quick.
They're over the longer one this time. Nice alert on the block there. To finish. This ball is a dangerous one.
Oh my word! Get it away, get it away, get it away! Oh, Jesus Christ! Oh, no. I'm getting my drink out, I'm scared. I'm panicking. I need a drink.
The second one, then he gets out of the way of the second one. The first one that drops into the box. John Stones looked like he was going to win the header. Walker's not had his best game, I have to say. Does well on 2 occasions.
Looking up at the big clock, so will the Slovakian supporters too. I don't know how close they were to putting off the shock of the tournament so far. Chelsea close ones, I think probably saw the previous biggest shock, which was the 2-0 victory for Georgia against Portugal. Albeit for a Portuguese team that made 7 changes in a group game and they'd already topped the pool. Could have been on a game on play, by the way. 9 o'clock tonight. Spain against ITV1 and ITVX.
That's a foul.
Tony's helping that.
Yeah, that's good. Good centre forward play, he's lying on the floor. Having a bit of a rest, just let that clock tick down, gets there first, makes the centre back make the foul.
I was on, he did. Hello.
Salernitana in Italy. It's a yellow card.
I'm Johnny. I'm Johnny.
Seventh card of the evening that the referee has dished out. Most of them came very early in the game, really.
Oh, I'm so lucky by it.
Two Slovakian defenders.
He's been really good at it.
This is Slovakia. Who's stealing away to that left channel. Slovakia. Back row. Cross. Shishlov. Blocked by Gaze out for a corner.
I really,
It's a trepidation once again for England.
really
4.5 to go
kicking
before
myself.
the end.
Right.
Was just about to be taken by Benesh. Has been stopped because of
Oh,
inside
silly
the penalty area. The referee just called a horse proceedings.
tackles. Don't go giving away a penalty. Like that. Don't go.
Benish's delivery.
Where?
By Ivan Tony at that near post. Vital for England. Scoop clear by Eze. Isn't anybody inside the Slovakian half in a white jersey? Once again, yeah, good. Get out there, stop the cross. Played. Football as they left back two balls on the pitch. There's an outplay on. Lobotka has sent it down the side. It's gone into that near post. And
Why is he not play a goal when there was a ball on the pitch?
the England players protesting, suggesting the referee should have stopped the game a little bit earlier. Let's probably go on. I think one player stopped there.
Pivotal.
Potter is now at left back for a couple of minutes in the Bosnia game. Came on.
We never do it
Substitute for
the
England.
hard, the easy way to do it. Never do it the easy way.
Could have been starting a match there. But it was always touted that if there was a problem with Trippier, then he would be the one that they called upon, despite the fact that Joe Gomez had started over 15 games for Liverpool this season in that position.
This is all about setting the line down defensively. Not too high, not too deep, just getting it right. Putting pressure on the ball.
Gallagher will do that. Steps into one tackle. England are very deep again. Lobotka. Skriniar being harassed by the Terrier. And it's Conor Gallagher. Give you a moment's peace.
They're going to be knocking on the door for these next
The legs of contact.
2 minutes.
Shishlov. Hilbert towards the far post. The header is aimed towards goal by Hansko. Walker did just enough.
Absolutely. You can't win it. Be a nuisance. He just leads backwards. Doesn't let him get a free header. All about winning every challenge. It's about putting the opposition off half the time when you're back there. think of hearing this noise at this time of night.
Plays with your emotions, it tugs at your heartstrings,
Touch.
but it keeps you captivated
Nice.
right to the very end. That's why we love it so much. That's why you can't take your eyes off it. Seconds remaining now. Are England going to force a meeting in the quarterfinals with Switzerland? Fabro. Shuslov needs to get a decent cross in. Walker is up there again. Still not clear. Benesh trying to keep it alive. England need to get it out of the box. It's away by Konza. Tony is there. He'll release
Palmer.
And England
Go on, Palmer. Go on.
Joining him. Tony's coming up too. Yumba goes across towards him. Palmer switches it.
Oh, that's a
Fabro
green ball as well.
gives it to Tony.
Tony!
But Tony! He wasn't far away at all from sealing the deal.
Obviously 3-1, it's all over, but for me, Palmer, take it to the corner flag, that's where I'd be going. There's only one thing in his mind, can I create something?
Come on.
That's great.
It's literally
Not so sure it's great.
1 minute added time, 26 seconds already been
At
of it.
the end of the 120 minutes of football. We played 30
Come on.
seconds of that. Palmer playing in Tony on the edge of the penalty area, could have been a game changer. Gallagher still harassing.
Oh,
Ball has broken to this near side. The England fans trying to cheer their team over the line. They've spent a lot of energy, emotionally and physically. It's into the box. It's headed down.
Pickford!
And saved by Pickford, and surely now England are going to get over the line. It's not over yet. Pickford, look at his face. That's how I feel. Probably everybody else at home.
Yes!
Sometimes it is darkest just before dawn, and for a long time tonight it looked like the sun was setting on England's Euro 2024 campaign. It was their first game of high-stakes football. They may not have used their hand properly, but they played their trump card at a vital moment. Bellingham was the ace in the pack. Harry Kane's goal just moments after the start of extra time, and England are through. There's an altercation on the pitch. The manager of Slovakia and Declan Rice are involved in that. It's heartbreak for Slovakia, but you can see that on your screens there. Rice being pulled away, emotions running high. England have won the game. There still will be quite a lot of fallout from it. 100 will come up.
Touching you.
Crucially, they are not out. You might ask.
Sweet Caroline. Blah, blah, blah. The times never seem so good. So good. So good. So good. Oh my word.
It takes them to a fourth successive quarter-final. Harry Kane, who else, scoring the winning goal in order to put them there. And Gareth Southgate is mightily relieved.
You never do it easy, do we?
England 2, Slovakia 1 after extra time.
Just to reiterate what happened there, Francesco Calzone, the Slovakian coach, went to say
But
something.
now we're against Switzerland in the next game.
Don't bother getting involved. Calzone pushed him away. It was all over quickly. Gary, it's exhausting watching England in these knockout matches. Everybody at home is absolutely run out, but they've got over the line.
Yeah, Sweet Caroline doesn't sound very sweet. I mean, relief is the word of the day. We've been very, very lucky, and we should thank our
Sweet Caroline.
We were awful. We were awful now.
The times never seem so good. So good. So good. So good.
They were unlucky at the end. We've got to change something dramatically now. And Gareth, to be fair,
And I am sweating.
we all know him in the studio. He's a great guy.
I am sweating right now.
Realised tonight that he was so close to the edge, very close to the edge.
The great Napoleon said, "Don't bring me good generals, bring me lucky ones."
But we had a couple in Bellingham and Harry Kane. thought we were going to have Harry Kane, especially that header early on. But like, imagine that Judas got that.
Well, we've got to go on to the job against Switzerland now in the quarters.
It's very difficult to look at England and feel confident.
When it got to around about the 80th minute, I was just like, nah, it's done. It's over, but we're totally out. But Bellingham, what a strike that is. It was a beautiful strike.
At the Euros, so a big deep breath analysis reaction
Oh,
interviews to come in a
Jesus.
couple of moments' time.
We looked like a different team in that second half. And in extra time as well, kind of. You know, we got that goal, but we started sitting back again. I mean, in extra time, it could be something totally different. But you don't want to see that in
I want to see all my friends have won.
in an old game. But look, we've got it done. It's over the line. We focus on the next game. I'm going for a shower because I haven't had a shower yet. I played in a charity match and I'm absolutely sweating. So I'm going to go for a shower now. Thank you all very much for joining me today. Very much appreciated. And yeah, England are through to the next round. Come on! You are